What's going on, guys? This is Darren with JPREI. I'll be making a video to go along with this, but I was going to talk to some of you in regards to renovations, some of the things to look out for, and just the process that we have in regards to renovating houses. So this is a house we bought a month or so before Harvey hit. We paid $70,000 for it. It was renting for $14.50. Tenants had been there for 6-7 years. I can't remember. They've been there for a long time, and they've been paying. I'm sure they had a couple hiccups, but hey, cash flowed great, so we bought it. It wasn't in the best of condition when we bought it. Then Hurricane Harvey hit, and it blessed us with a couple inches of rain. So tenants had to move out, we had to move in, and now we're having to renovate the place, and it needed lots of work. So the first thing we did with this one is we went in and we gutted the house, because obviously there was water in it and we needed to let it dry out. After it set for a while, we had tons of inventory we were working on. I called an inspector over there to certify that the house was dry. He certified it was dry, and now I'm getting back to work, putting it back together. First thing that I did was some foundation work. I called a couple foundation companies to give me a quote, and then what I always like to do is I call an engineer, because I want to know what an engineer has to say. They're an independent person. They're not selling peers. They're just there to tell you, hey, this is the foundation. It's either in tolerance or it's not, and if it's not, this is what needs to be done to bring it back into tolerance. What I've noticed is some of the foundation companies, they tend to get a little excited, and they want to really beef it up for you, make sure it doesn't ever wiggle or move, and they tend to put too many piers in. So I'd called a company out for this one here, and they said I needed 49 piers, and foundation, the structural engineer, he came back with his report and it only needed 22, 21. Can't remember exactly. There's a substantially different in regards to the amount. So you can see we got the siding off. We brought this one down to the studs. It was an old house. I think it was built in the 50s. So all the sheetrock was pretty beat up. There's paneling in lots of areas. So by the time we took piece by piece down, I was like, guys, just take it all down. We're not saving much money here. So, and then it set for a couple, I don't know, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Come back over here to check on it, and lo and behold, Copper Thief came in here and decided he wanted some scrap metal, so he cut our electrical wire out. So we're gonna have to rewire this one. It's already been done. In the video you can see all the new wiring. The plumbing was pretty much shot on this one, so we just went ahead and we replumbed it in case we keep it as a rental. We hope to just go ahead and sell it, recoup our money, and move on to the next one. But you never know what'll happen, so we went ahead and put some pegs in. If we have to hold on to it for a while, we'll do that. It'll cash flow. It was 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. We made it into 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. So this wall over here, we had to move it over, I don't know, 2 feet, 18 inches. That way we could make it a functional room. And we had to add a closet, so we'll call it an actual bedroom. If you go check out the video, you will be able to see, I'll show you some areas where the foundation company came in and they cut out the concrete. So you'll know what to look for, and you can see whenever there's foundation work that's been done. This little square patch that you'll see in the concrete inside the house is for the interior piers, or sometimes you'll see it on the exterior of the house whenever there's sidewalks, patios, things where there's concrete, and they gotta go cut the concrete, get down up underneath the exterior beam and put in some piers. You can see all the new ductwork. AC guy's been in here. This is the bathroom, master bathroom. I had to move this wall over. This restroom really isn't functional. The stand-up shower is entirely too small for anyone to stand in there and take a shower. So we had to move this wall over. That way we can, you know, make it as functional as possible, with as little money as possible. We made a his and her sink. That's an old wall heater that has been eliminated, and the plumber went ahead and capped up the gas line in the attic. Make sure whenever they do that, they always cap it in the attic. That way, if in the future there is a leak, they can find the leak and they can fix the leak, and they won't have to cut out any sheetrock. That's the kitchen area over there. That's the kitchen. And go out back. So on this one, we had to go in and bring, I think, 16 loads of dirt in. There's a beautiful swimming pool back here. It probably hadn't been used, I would say, 15 years. I don't know, there's trees growing out of it. So we had to have some guys come bust up some concrete and fill that bad boy in. That way this yard would be functional again. There was also a hot tub back here. We had to rip out the hot tub. There was a nasty porch on the back. We ripped the porch down. And this is the back of the house before the guys get back here and rip all the siding off. We should be wrapped up with this house here. 4 weeks. Should be ready, listed, and on the market.